Hi. So I don't know how to get better. I don't know how to heal myself. And saying that is really scary because I've been learning and working on healing myself for 5.5 years. This pneumonia has really been a blessing, actually, because I have had to sit and do a lot of meditating and a lot of thinking. And I've also had to test a lot of things. So let me just update you on my situation. So I have been still sick. Um it was December 27th. Today's like so it's been about 7 weeks of me being sick. And it went from bronchitis to sinusitis to pneumonia and then to pleurisy. So this infection was super deep. And I honestly don't know why my natural remedies didn't work, because I've learned from everybody over the years all the best natural herbal remedies. And I have protocols on this site of what has worked in the past and what works. And so it really stressed me out that I couldn't heal this naturally, that I couldn't use all my best protocols. And when really push came to shove, with the bronchitis, the sinusitis, then it moved into pneumonia, then it moved into pleurisy, and nothing was working. And it just shows me, it humbles me every time that, like, I don't know how to do this. Like, why aren't I fully healed yet? Maybe I'm missing something. I have so, there's so much out there to learn. I mean, there's so many plants that we don't even know about. There's so many uses of plants and how they interact with each other. There's all the things that modern medicine have to offer. There's the mind body healing. There's just everything out there yet. But so far I just haven't been able to do it. And I feel all the time like a failure. Like a failure. Because I try so hard. And if you can relate to this, if you are sick, if you have a chronic illness and you do everything, you've read every book, you've listened to every podcast, you basically, I research 8 hours a day. I listen to the best experts, the podcasts. I've read probably 300 books. I have practiced. I have put my money where my mouth is. I've ate all the diets. I've done all the diets. I've done everything. And sometimes I just feel like my body or the universe is against me, you know? And then I start to beat myself up because I think, you're attracting this, your mind body healing is not working. And so it can be really easy to get down on yourself because with all this information, with all these plants, with everything from Ayurvedic to Chinese medicine to herbal medicine to, all the body work medicine, all the mind body healing, all the diets out there, everything. And when you feel like you have done and tried everything, and you still get sick, you wonder. And during this illness, I've had to let go of control for because people with chronic illness, most of us are very controlling people. We like control. We like to be in control. We like to pride ourselves on the fact that we are determined. We never give up. We keep going. We can do anything we set our minds to. We like to have other people think good of us. We like to please people. We like to do it all. We like to try. We like to reach our goals. And we like to have everybody else know that we reach our goals. So saying this on video that like, hey, I haven't reached my goals, it's scary and it's a hard thing for us to admit and do because we want to reach our goals. We want to. Here's the thing. I've been healing myself and I have made tons of progress. I mean, at one point I couldn't walk, talk, see, think, write a one sentence email, read any part of a book. I mean, my whole body was destroyed, right? So I have come a long way, but yeah, it's still, even as far as I've come, it's still easy for me to beat myself up. It's we can be very hard on ourselves, us with chronic illness, with our perfectionistic tendencies, with and it's been humbling. This virus or bacterial or both has been very humbling to me because my protocols haven't been able to beat it, and I had to summon up my courage and go into the one place that I do not believe in and take an antibiotic because I know that they save lives, and I was in a place where my life needed to be saved. And yet still the antibiotic didn't work, right? It still wasn't working. And I was like, is the universe against me? Is God against me? Is my body against me? Is this a superbug that, because I took antibiotics as a child, is this super resistant to antibiotics now? What is created in my body? Is it a number of bugs? Is it all of them coming out? Is all the viruses now coming out and being opportunistic? Have they been hiding behind the metals? Have they been hiding behind the biofields? And now they're coming out and they're being opportunistic. And I have everything, from Lyme to Babesia to all the different strep to every pneumonia to all these different viruses. Are they all coming out now? And am I resistant to my natural healing protocols and to antibiotics? Have I just, and it's easy to get so frustrated, to hate everything, to be so angry at the universe and God and life, because this is not who we want to be. This is not who we are. This is not our higher selves. This is